Today's spooky spot, we're going to be looking at the Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine Ghost Patrol. This figure, or this mystery mobile, or mystery machine, oh, I said mystery mobile. Mystery machine includes, if you can see it at the back there, got ourselves Shaggy, got ourselves some glow-in-the-dark ghosts. Down below. Find and capture ghosts with the Mystery Machine's ghost tracking system. Get into that more as we open this up. Also as well, you Zoinks Points get free stuff at zoinkspoints.com. Zoinks Points. There we go. Side of package, we just got a picture of the Mystery Machine opened up there. Of course, we got Shaggy down there with a trap net. Looks like a scooter. And on the back, it says, it's not easy to surprise a ghost, but now you can with the help of Shaggy and the Mystery Machine Ghost Patrol, the ultimate ghost capturing vehicle fleet. What? Can you see that? Ultimate ghost, follow my finger, ultimate ghost capturing vehicle fleet. Apparently somebody wasn't spell checking. Once the Mystery Machine's ghost tracking system GTS locates the spirits in question, Shaggy bursts on his capture cycle to nab them with his net. Help him transfer the ghost prisoners to the Mystery Machine's spook-proof cell, and off you go to make toast of some more ghosts. I gotta say, whoever was in charge of the rhyming definitely did a good job. It comes with 2 ghosts, glow-in-the-dark ghosts. Ghost selection may vary. Down below, ghosts grabbing capture cycle and ghosts all fit into the Ghost Patrol spook-proof cell. So if your first thought was, how could it possibly a ghost that goes through walls be able to be captured in the cage? The easiest answer I would give you for that is the fact that the earlier Scooby-Doo cartoons weren't actually ghosts. They were real people. Trying to scare you away from a plantation, try to scare you away from a house or a mansion. They always had a motive. So that's packaging on the Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine Ghost Patrol. What we're going to do is we're going to open this up and we will have a better look at the Mystery Machine. So stay tuned. I can tell you one thing that was scary about this toy. It was these. There must have been about 100 of them between the figures and the vehicles that make up this display set. Curse you wires. My bane. So, several hours later, well actually it wasn't that long ago, but got all the twist ties off. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the play set. The first 2 things I'll talk about is the ghosts that this set comes with, the Ghost Patrol. The first thing, we've got ourselves a zombie. Miniature, of course white because these would glow in the dark. So you normally would just hold them up to a light and then you can turn the lights off and they will glow. We also have a ghost. This ghost actually I think was used in 2 episodes. One is a standalone ghost, or there might have been, I think there was 3 ghosts. Then later on in the Scooby-Doo and Dino Mutt cartoon, there was an episode that I remember as a child, harking back to a video I had done about bucket lists. I was talking about things that you watched as a child and you couldn't remember what it was. The one thing that was on my bucket list was a Scooby-Doo episode where it had a chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry ghost that were haunting an old ice cream factory. And I could swear that I just made it up. I couldn't remember the episode because it wasn't part of the initial run of Scooby-Doo, the Scooby-Doo Where Are You cartoon. It only so happened that I was talking to a friend at work and I mentioned it to him and he said, no, I remember that episode too. So I did a little sleuth thing and turned out that the chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla ghost did exist and it was part of the Scooby-Doo and Dino Mutt cartoon, which I then picked up the season, watched it, and I wasn't crazy. So we do get a ghost as well. Putting that aside, the other figure that comes with this set is Shaggy. Now, if he looks a little familiar to you, if you watch my reviews, that is, he was also packed as the the Shaggy in the Mystery Crew set as well, that came with all the friends as well as Scooby-Doo. Looks to be the exact same figure. They've slightly changed it too. If I can just show you guys a close-up look here. While I did like this Scooby, I want to keep saying Scooby, while I did like this Shaggy that came with the Mystery Crew, because I thought he was pretty decent, they've somehow managed to take the same figure, and I don't know, personally I like this Shaggy more than this one. Chin hair is slightly different, but he seems to have a better cartoon likeness than the one that came with the 5-pack. So it's kind of cool. It kind of worked itself out in my favor that we actually got a Shaggy that came with the Mystery Mobile, or Mystery Machine. There I go saying Mobile again. Because I think I like this Shaggy a little bit better than this one. So color-wise, he's just slightly different. This one does seem a little nicer in the pants and everything else than this one. But it is actually the same figure. So moving that out of the way, moving that aside, being that's the same Shaggy, it's going to have the same articulation. He has the articulation in the head. He has the articulation in shoulders. You can bend at the elbows. Hello. You can bend the legs and bend the knees. It makes things very handy that he has as much articulation as he does, because one of the vehicles that the set comes with is a scooter. It comes with a little scooter. Shaggy can take, if you take the figure, bend the legs here, bend the knees, you can actually have him sitting on the scooter. Unfortunately, being that it's the same figure, his hands don't really cup the handles of the scooter. They kind of just sit on there. But you can have Shaggy driving around on this little scooter as he falls off. The interior of the scooter, we got ourselves a little computer console. Looks like a little radar screen as well. And he's also got this net. This net kind of gets in the way, but there's this net in front of this scooter. The idea is when you have a ghost, let's just pan the camera down here for a second. When you have a ghost, you can have Scooby. There I go saying Scooby again. You can have Shaggy coming along on the scooter and wait for it. Boom. Boom. That's how you catch ghosts. Move over, Ghostbusters. That's how you catch a ghost, with a net. With a net. And you can have Scooby or Shaggy. Ugh, I'm gonna drive myself crazy. You have Shaggy here capturing the ghost. I don't know. It's there, but I tell you the real reason I got the set was more so for the Mystery Machine. But he does come with a little scooter, which is kind of cool, I guess. Though I wish there was a place where this net could actually latch onto, because it does just fall. So I'll just move that aside. We'll move Shaggy aside. I said Shaggy this time. Let's have a look at the real meat and potatoes of it. Let's have a look at the Mystery Mobile, or Mystery Machine. I'm driving myself crazy. On the front we've got Scooby-Doo. This represents right here the first part of the problem I have with this vehicle. The vehicle is nice. It does somewhat look like the Mystery Machine from the cartoon. The problem is, though, this is actually a retool. This was originally released as the Mystery Machine playset. The Mystery Machine playset was a much nicer playset, if you ask me, because the headlights were actually real pieces. They were real plastic pieces, and of course they had the circular spare tire. What they've actually done, if you ask me, they've actually stepped down slightly in releasing this vehicle because they've relied solely on stickers. Well, as you can see, I've just taken this out of the package, and already you can see one of the headlights has curled. We've got a little bit of sticker wear there, as well as the front where it says Scooby-Doo has big sticker wear right across the front. And I just took this out of the package. It's so sad. Sidewise, it's not quite the Mystery Machine. It does look slightly different than if you grew up watching the cartoon. On the side it would have just said Mystery Machine. Being that they've repackaged this as the Ghost Patrol, they've actually put a picture of Shaggy, Scooby-Doo, and the Ghost. I don't know, it doesn't quite make sense, because would they really drive around the Mystery Machine with a picture of Scooby-Doo and Shaggy on the side? Of course they wouldn't. Of course they wouldn't. On the back, we've got Scooby-Doo Ghost Patrol, again with stickers, which is really a shame. But they got stickers on the back there. And then on the top, vehicle rolls really well, as you can see. No problems there. The tires are a bit loose. I mean, they don't really do much other than moving just back and forth. But it definitely serves the purpose. The vehicle rolls really, really nicely. The front doors do open. Not well, mind you, but they do open, as you can see. So if you had Scooby, or Shaggy, if you had Shaggy, you can put Shaggy in the front seat here. Get him in there. There we go. And you can have Scooby or Shaggy driving the Mystery Machine. The beauty of this machine, though, the beauty of the Mystery Machine as well, is the fact that if you have seen my review of the Mystery Crew, for example, where's Daphne? Where is she? Right here. You can actually take those figures and you can put them in as well. The downside, though, I don't know if you can see it, is that the Mystery Machine only has one seat. It's only one seat, one steering wheel. So you probably would be better off taking Scooby. I think he's going to fit in here. There we go. You can take Scooby and you can put Scooby in there with Shaggy. Aside from the front doors opening, the main gimmick of this is the fact that you can take the back end of the vehicle and flip it up, flip it over. You can also drop this. And where the original Mystery Machine playset didn't have this, this was, I guess, more of a living, kind of a living area of the vehicle. What they've actually done instead is they've swapped it out with this kind of readout. Flip this up, flip this over, flip this over, and what you've got is you've got a little satellite station, kind of flip that up, and bring the camera up so you guys can see what I'm talking about. We've got ourselves a little satellite dish. And you can actually close, although I haven't tried this yet, you can close the Mystery Machine, which I think you can. According to the instructions you can. You can flip this over and have this still sticking out the top. If not, you can also just have it open like this. You also have it just open, and inside you've got like a little working computer station. Again with the satellite, or the radar. Clearly they've got a bead on the zombie. You can see him right there. And then on the side here, just pan the camera down again. On the side, you've actually got a little cage. And what do you put in the cage? Well, if you remember, Scooby or Shaggy caught one of the ghosts. You can take the ghosts and throw them in the ghost-proof cage. It would have been nice if they had a little something that could have held this up, so you can have it more like a cage. But instead, it kind of just sits to the side. But if you've got, you can have Daphne here, you can have Fred. We could be talking about maybe going out to dinner after this. We don't know who's paying. I'm sure Daphne, you know, equal rights. We're going to have her pay maybe for Fred. And then we're going to have Velma there. Now, granted, you're not going to want to drive away with them sitting in the back. They're going to go flying out the back. But that's a nice little display piece. It's kind of neat. Just take these off. This also folds up again. Folds up, folds up, folds up. The top is a bit stiff here. There we go. And you can take it up, and when you're finished capturing ghosts, you can drive away with Shaggy and Scooby sitting in the front. If you missed your chance to get the Mystery Mobile playset, and of course if you're a Scooby-Doo fan, if you missed your chance to get the Mystery Machine playset the first time around, this is actually a great time to pick this up. You can find these quite inexpensive on eBay. I think with most prices running at around $15 up to $30 for this set. It's not quite cartoon accurate with the additional stickers, the master control, and all the other gimmicks that they have in it. But despite the sticker problems I have with it, it is still a pretty decent looking vehicle. And again, if you have the other set, the Mystery Crew, they fit perfectly in with this as well. So today's spooky spot, we're actually having a look at the Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine Ghost Patrol. The scooter is a little disappointing, also as well the scooter can fit in the back. The scooter is a little disappointing, but I think at the end of the day though, the Mystery Machine is pretty neat, and the fact that you can hold the figures inside, I think is well worth picking this up. Shame they did the stickers again, but oh well. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for many more spooky spots to come, and I will see you guys next time. Woo!